Today is super easy again. So I got this massive bag. It was $21 for 10 pounds of chicken at Sam's. I'm gonna make some chicken and rice because I'm short on time. It's already 10:30 and I am trying to work. I have a printing business from home. So I am going to put this chicken in here. 3 is actually probably good once this shreds up because these are ginormous chicken breasts. So we will go, I think we'll go with 3 today. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to use cream of mushroom because that's what I have on hand. Use cream of chicken. And most recipes call for 1 can. I'm going to do 2 because I just like it to be extra creamy. My kids love mushrooms. Have I told you guys that? No, I'm just joking. They hate mushrooms. So my youngest will notice this as soon as she sees it cooking today. So I've got one of those on there, and I'm going to go ahead. Another thing that my kids love is onions. Usually it's like a half of an onion, but I'm going to put the whole onion in because what am I going to do with the rest of that? And then I'm going to stick the other can of cream of mushroom soup in here. And I'm going to get some seasoning it out, some salt, some pepper, and honestly, do what your heart desires with that because some people like to measure it precisely. I never, ever, ever, unless it's like turmeric or thyme and stuff like that, those types of things I don't love. So I actually undermeasure those. I don't love those ingredients. So let me see. Cups of chicken broth. This is 1. I've just got the chicken broth. Also from, this one's actually from, there we go, Sam's Club. Sorry guys, why am I showing it like this? There we go. So I'm going to get another 2 cups. So I'm going to go ahead and get my 1.5 cups of rice. I buy this at Sam's. This lasts so long, but it is so expensive at the regular store. This is $17 at Sam's Club. I don't buy a whole lot from Sam's, but baking items and like flour, things like that, I buy. And rice I always buy because it is by far cheaper than anywhere else. So I'm going to go ahead and add this before I add the rest of the soup so it gets covered. I'm actually going to add right around 2 cups just because I like rice. And you could actually put that, if you're wondering what I'm going to do with that rice, I'm going to put that rice in an airtight container. Here comes the rest of the chicken broth. Airtight container, and I'll put the huge bag that's left into the freezer. Or not freezer, but the fridge, and it stays fresh and it lasts so long. But there is that. And then you can add corn, things like that, but I'm not going to put corn in it right now. I'm going to add some pepper to this. I don't add a lot of salt to stuff like my husband will, but I don't because of the sodium content in a lot of recipes already. Life is always better with garlic. I keep this forever in my fridge from Sam's. As you know, that is one of the items that lasts forever. I don't like to buy all the snacks and things from Sam's. I like to buy things like this. So I know this looks kind of gross right now, but make sure that your rice is wet. Put all of that, or otherwise it's just going to like get hard up there cooking. So that is good enough for now. I'm going to let this cook on high for about 4 hours, 3.5, 4 hours. I'll come back because I'm going to add cheese to this. I may add corn. You can add frozen corn in, like I said. I just don't know if everybody gets excited to have their corn. They don't love to have the corn added into this. And I've never actually made this specific recipe. I'm just throwing this together with what I have on hand. So we will come back, guys. So it's been cooking way longer than it needed to, and I've just topped it with cheese. I didn't even have to shred the chicken because it's been cooking so long that it just fell apart. So you can add corn to this. I'm not going to add corn to this because we'd rather, like I said, put the corn on the side if they're going to eat it than dump it into this. But by all means, dump a vegetable in there if you want to. But there it is. So here it is. Super easy.